Welcome to a new era of the Disney Cars line. This is, I guess, late 2019 or maybe even early 2020, and it is what's called Blue Desert packaging. As you can see here, Mattel is now upgraded to something really nice looking. I really like this more modern design from what we had for the past year and a half. You can see, the red with the desert blur, and now we have the desert from Ornament Valley, the Radiator Springs area with a really nice blue overlay that makes the car's artwork just absolutely pop. They're putting the images on here even bigger than they did before, which just looks absolutely phenomenal. You can still see the series here on the left and the tab that says cars with the white and red. It looks awesome. Same thing with the name tag. So I'm really excited about this new design. I think the back looks even better than the front because you can see, the other cars from the series. You can see a description, a nice little cutout with a picture. I think it's really awesome. But anyway, today we'll be taking a look at this brand new 2-pack featuring Terrell Geartry, the Rip Clutchgoneski Pitty. It's his first release. And then we have Brian Gearlooski, and it's his second release, but it is his first time from Thailand. So quite a bit to break down here. I'm really looking forward to it. And we'll also be opening up this Thailand Rip Clutchgoneski. I'm going to say both of them in this video. I prefer Clutchgoneski. It just rolls off the tongue a little bit better to compare them. Yeah, I think to open all three of these would really be great because they all kind of match the same color style, whereas, the Chinese ones are a little mismatched as is. But anyway, I got this from Amazon actually. This new case of 2-packs is hitting stores in the United States, especially Target stores. It also includes the brand new 2-pack of, I think it's Junyi and Ronald, which are two of the Rusty's Racing Center trainees. They look awesome. I can't wait to find it. And then there's also Waitress, Mia, and Tia, which are new from Thailand. And there might be another one that's not really as important. And then there's this one. I actually pre-ordered this off Amazon. Oh yeah, there's these two as well, but this one's already been released. It's just new packaging. And these ones are new from Thailand. But I pre-ordered this from Amazon probably about 4 or 5 months ago. I'm not even kidding. And I just pre-ordered just as a game. Honestly, it's fun to pre-order because it never ever, 90, I'll even go more than that. 99% of all pre-orders for cars never get shipped out. They never do. I have ordered tons and tons and it always gets canceled or some of them are still pending. And so when I got the notification that this one shipped, I was like, are you kidding me? No way. I was so pumped because now I don't have to go out and hunt. I'm going to see if Amazon has the trainee pack that I was just talking about. But anyway, the World Grand Prix will determine who is the fastest car in the world. And you got that in some languages there. You have a picture of McQueen and Francesco from Porta Corsa. We have the World Grand Prix green tag up here. And then, of course, Raul Sarul's team, which is Bruno Motoreau and Emmanuel Maniez, and then Eric Langley and Alex Carville, which, like I said, these were already released from Thailand, just under the old packaging. So yeah, this is copyright still 2018, so I would probably consider this, late, second half of 2019. Maybe not quite 2020, but I'm sure they will use this style throughout 2020. So anyways, I'll be right back with this pack all opened up, along with the Rip Clutchgoneski. So here we have them all opened up and they look awesome together. But as soon as you start mismatching where they came from, the color is just so off. I mean, look, this is straight up vibrant orange, and this is much more of a faded orange. You know, it's more like a yellow almost too. I mean, just look how different those shades are. So that's ridiculous. We'll talk a little bit more about that and do some more comparisons later. But just to give you guys a little bit of an idea right there. I'm glad I opened that Rip, because otherwise we'd be comparing things from completely different mindsets, honestly, completely different worlds. But the funny thing is, Rip actually never had a team in Cars 2. He was like Lightning McQueen in the first movie, just the rookie riding solo, I guess, the one-man show. They never appeared, but that probably was like an animation glitch. But I actually personally think they did it on purpose to show that, you know, Rip was like McQueen, maybe like a fun little Easter egg. But Mattel had decided that, nope, Rip certainly does have a team, and we're going to pump those cars out anyway. And you know that's fine. I don't really mind. I think it's kind of nice to have some expanded universe cars, I guess you could say. So yeah, they released Brian Gearlooski in late 2015. If you guys, for old time's sakes, want to watch my video on that set, the link is in the description below, or the pin, whatever, the thing up in the top right hand corner. But yeah, this is like the new version of that 2-pack, you know, like 4 years later. That's pretty sweet. So let's get right into the review here, starting with Terrell Geartry, since he is the new guy here. This is a pretty basic Pitty, and he is a little disappointing for me personally, because first of all, he doesn't have the headset, which every Pitty from the World Grand Prix should have. Like you can see here, Adam Park has it. Now, granted, some of the Pitties they released in the past, a couple years ago, like Max Schnell's Pitty, they didn't put the headset on him either. They goofed there. But all the ones recently, they've been doing a great job putting the headsets on, like Hong Cho here, and of course Nick Pitty for Nigel Gearsley. They've been doing a great job, no doubt. I don't know why they decided to kind of cheap out on Terrell Geartry. Maybe it's because he's in a 2-pack, and you know they didn't do it for Emmanuel Maniez. I don't know, but just something that I found a little upsetting. Now, since he didn't appear in the movie, they could have done so many things with him. You know, they could have taken a liberty to change some colors up or put a really cool design, but they went with the most basic design possible. They just made him pretty much an orangish yellow and then stamped the World Grand Prix emblem design on there with the new Rear India, which is a fictional country. They put that little flag on there that Rip has himself, of course, without the number there, and called it a day. That's literally all they did, and it's really upsetting here, because if you look at like Hong Cho's design, you can see that cool print from Miguel himself, you know, Miguel Camino. They put the top being red. That shade of yellow is a little different from the base, and they have the black, which he does have the black, which is all right, but I don't know. I'm really upset about that. They could have easily done something with, you know, the green and red that Rip has, and same thing with Brian Gearlooski. You know, they all have some pretty cool designs. They both do, and they really just kind of putzed out with Terrell here. I'm sorry, buddy, but you were one of my least favorite releases in a long time, and I was really looking forward to you, but yeah, they definitely messed you up, not gonna lie there. The backwards hat is a nice touch though, and you know, you have the gray forklift that doesn't move. There's the base if you're interested. So not bad, but still. The eyes are a little grainy, but better than lately. Like, I think Nick Pitty's eyes are a little worse, so they're improving. Look at that, they're improving. Moving on now to the toolbox here. Speaking of, you know, the accessories, whenever a Pitty is included in a 2-pack, they never include tires. I don't understand the reasoning behind that, because a 2-pack is literally, you know, 2 singles put together. You're paying like the same price. It's not like you get 50 cents off when they're together. So why not put the tire set in, you know, the tire stack? Like here's Adam Parks, here is for Hong Cho, here is for Nick Pitty. Those are all single releases. And, you know, when you get to the 2-pack, you know, Jeff Gorvet's Pitty never got a stack of tires. Emmanuel Maniez doesn't. So, I don't know, just something weird there. But anyway, they put the logo on there, which is fine. It looks good. All of the tool cards are pretty much the same. And on the back, you have the silver lining for the drawers and the hollow inside and the stationary wheels. So, it's a nice accessory for sure. But, yeah, tires would have been nice. Anyway, here is Brian, and of course he is extremely different. I love the shine on him though. He's got a really nice glossy finish. But yeah, I don't know, the color isn't terrible, but I do think it should be a little bit more orangish. But it seems like they're just kind of doing this color with all of the Rip Clutchgoneski team members now from Thailand. But yeah, drastic change, like almost two entirely different cars. But first you can see that the eyes are now a separate piece. You can see that like outline around them. The expression's a little different. The eyelids are a little bit smaller, it looks like. You still have those side view mirrors there, and wow, they are in there. Like, look at the big like holes they put in there for the side view mirrors. Kind of did the same thing before, but definitely on a smaller scale. Smile there. You got a little hood ornament, looks like. Nice headlights. Pretty much the same thing. You got those little dots on the bumper. On the side here, you have that logo that we've been talking about. And this really nice design, with the red little swirling stripe there, some green. You have the flag on the roof here. So you can even see the little sun portion there, which is kind of like a gear almost. It's like a sun gear. And that's really cool. It looks awesome. I just wish they could have replicated that somehow in like a smaller way onto the Pitty. But yeah, even the rims, you can see how that drastic change of color is. The headsets are pretty much the same though. You got black, some silver segments in there. Attached pretty firmly. On the back here, we have the license plate, 15-74 MDG. Mad Dog. I don't know. I actually have no idea what that stands for. Probably has some significance, or maybe not. Who knows? I don't know. That'd be awesome to find out. And then you have some like exhaust pipes or whatever that is. Now, Brian Gearlooski is like a trunk of. We've talked about trunk ofs on the channel before, which is kind of like a lemon almost. It is a lemon basically. The trunk ofs are one of the lemon families, but of course Brian is a little nicer and he keeps himself up. He doesn't fall to the evil side, essentially, is what I'm trying to say. But I do have a couple other trunk ofs I'd like to compare him to. First off is Jason Hubcap here from the Paris Parts Market. You can see he's not the same model. None of these are going to be the same model, but he is quite similar. He is just a little smaller, and I feel like Brian is basically like a station wagon coupe. You have just two doors, but it has kind of that station wagon feel. And Jason is pretty much the same way. He's just got that roof rack. You can see that double, whatever those two pegs are. I said exhaust pipes. I could be wrong, but that's a pretty common feature on these. So that's pretty nice. Also have Ludwig here, who is much bigger. Excuse me. But still like the same idea. You can see that double exhaust pipe or whatever on the back. Circular taillights. Yeah, I don't know why. They made this guy way bigger and then they made Jason so small. Even though they should probably be the same size. They all have those side view mirrors in the front there. And here we have the actual trunk ofs, which they don't have the full extend in the back or whatever you want to call it. They don't have this part up here. It dips back down. But, you do have those two exhaust pipes or whatever, the pegs, whatever you want to call it. You have the license plate in the same style, 19-71, and then 3 letters below it. So that's kind of interesting. One side view mirror on these guys. And it's not because one got knocked off. It's actually this way. Because we have Vladimir Trunkov here, who takes care of himself pretty well, being the head of the Trunkov family. And he's only got one. I got a bad roller, though. And he's got the same license plate as the other one. Mattel goofed. They goofed. Anyways, that's pretty much it for my Trunkov show going on here. Let's bring in that Rip Clutchgoneski that I opened. So the color is not perfect here. These guys are a little bit more vibrant. The Rip is a little bit more faded, if you guys know what I'm saying. It's just like more dilapidated. It's like watered down. It's not as vibrant. You could say all those things. That's what I'm trying to get across here, but it matches way more than this one from China, which is the original release from 2012. It's not bad, but you know, I think the Thailand family is pretty tight. Even the Chinese ones here, you know, you have Rip and his crew chief, that they don't even match. You know, you got orange there and like yellow. So I don't know. Mattel always has struggled with the Rip Clutchgoneski team here, but that's all right. There's a lot of cool Rip Clutchgoneski variants that have come out over the years. For example, the carbon fiber one is a much deeper orange, which matches the crew chief. So that's why I really do like this carbon fiber version. Plus, the spoiler is amazing. Amazing. I love that spoiler. Speaking of Rip Clutchgoneski variants, I have a couple more I'd like to show off here. We got the Carnival Rip. I did review all these before. I'll try and put that video in the description below. I think I reviewed Rip. I think I reviewed him solo though. There's a bunch of Carnival ones I didn't review at all. But he did. He is one that I did do. Here we have the metallic Rip from one of the K-Days in late 2013. Pretty nice, pretty nice. And last, but actually wait, we got one more. We have the Ice Racer version, which is pretty cool too, because I love that blue in there. But still has got that more faded orange yellow tone. Here we go. Now, last but not least, is the canceled silver version. This is a prototype I got from a friend who got it from somebody else, who got it from somebody else. So yeah, it's been passed down a lot, but I'm super proud to have one because it is extremely rare. Barely any were made. It was, of course, supposed to be at one of the K-Days, and they canceled it on us and gave us the metallic one I just showed you instead. And only a couple were leaked out to China, so I'm very happy to have this one. It's definitely one of my favorite cars in my collection. But anyways, there you guys go. That is the Rip Clutchgoneski family. I really appreciate you guys watching this video. It means a lot that you're sticking with me through my inactivity, I guess you could say. Haven't been super inactive, but obviously not posting as many videos as I was 2 months ago. I've just been extremely busy with work, honestly. I know I was busy with school, you know, I'm thinking to myself, like, how was I able to do so many videos during school, but not do as many in the summer when I'm working? And it simply is, I'm gonna give you guys my schedule. Tuesday, wake up at like 8:30 and I work. And then when I get home, if I don't work like all day and I get home, I'm just tired. I wanna do something fun or just wanna relax. Wednesday, work all day. Thursday, I usually work all day, but maybe I'll have some time in the evening. Fridays, definitely are working all day. Saturday and Sunday, work all day. And Monday's my day off, so it does get a little problematic. And when I have my time off, I just want to relax, just want to do something with friends before my last summer, before college. And I have been, you know, it's been a lot of fun, but I do still want to do a lot of videos for you guys because that is also a lot of fun. But as for when I go to college, I'm going to do a video, you know, laying the land down, like saying what the deal is when I'm going to college, how videos will be, because Disney Docket is far from done. You know, we're going to be here for a long time, guys. Trust me. You know, I have a plan, and don't worry, it'll work out. I got a laptop. I got some cool stuff that'll help me make videos in college. And I'll be coming home every now and then, and hopefully I'll have time to, you know, upload a quick diecast review when I'm away. And, you know, when I come home as well. So thank you guys again for watching and sticking with me. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys soon for hopefully another video. You know, if, you know, there was more cars, I would definitely be doing more videos because it wouldn't excite me a little more, but there hasn't been much lately. I haven't even found the next gen leak list yet. So hopefully soon though, you know, we'll get a new case of cars in. I'll find that Ronald and Junyi pack and we'll get the wheels rolling a little faster. So see you guys then. Bye now.